Good afternoon, everyone. I'm News 8 meteorologist Ashley Baylor in the News 8 Now Stream Center. It is Tuesday, and we are quickly closing in on Christmas. We just put the Christmas icon on our 8-day forecast, and basically it tells me you need to get your life right, Ashley. You need to finish your Christmas shopping. I don't know about you, but I always wait till the last minute when it comes to stocking stuffers. Probably just, it's not my favorite thing to do. Maybe that's what it is, but hey, I don't know if you finished your Christmas shopping, but if you haven't, I'm sure you're in good company. So let's talk about the weather we have going on here. Look at this site right here. We're looking at Ski Sundown, which had to close early yesterday due to all of that rain. And as you can see, they could use a little more snow, courtesy of Mother Nature, but this would definitely not even be the day to make man-made snow because it's simply too mild. I mean, this is a day you could probably be out at Ski Sundown without even a winter jacket because we have seen temperatures surge into the 50s, even close to 60 degrees in some spots. So I know the rain and the mild temperatures do not bode well for our local ski resorts who have been working their moguls off to keep the snow on the ground. These temperatures. We're at 60 degrees here in New Haven. It's 61 in Meriden, 59 in Windsor Locks. Up in Torrington, a little bit closer to Ski Sundown, it is 49 degrees. But again, 49, I'm not sure that warrants super heavy winter jacket attire for those ski resorts. Now, big difference from this time yesterday. You can see we're running anywhere from 8 to about 26 degrees warmer than where we were at this time yesterday. So it is a noticeable difference in many spots. There's been a slight breeze at times out of the west, but nothing terribly significant. So let's take a look at our hour by hour. Going through this evening and on into the overnight hours, we will have mainly clear skies. Not much going on tonight. Temperatures are going to dip down into the low and mid 30s. Tomorrow, a good chunk of the day will be fine. First half of the day will feature lots of sunshine, but clouds will fill in quickly as we go through the afternoon. And notice shortly after about 6 o'clock, so right around dinner time, we will have another round of rain moving in. And as we take you through Wednesday night, you can see that rain is really only going to be limited to the overnight hours because here we are at 7 o'clock Thursday morning when people will be getting ready to head out the door. And as you can see, it's going to be dry and quite bright. So as quickly as that rain moves out Wednesday night, it looks like the clouds are going to follow suit. So Thursday shaping up to be a bright day, but a little bit cooler. So between today and tomorrow, temperatures will be running above average, but by Thursday into Friday, you're going to notice those numbers quickly tumbling. So tonight, mainly clear. Again, a quiet night, temperatures in the low to mid 30s. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine to start the day, but we will see increasing clouds in the afternoon and that rain developing after 6. Temperatures in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees. And here's a look at your 8-day shoreline forecast. As I said, we do have Santa in the 8-day all the way to next Wednesday. So Friday, we are going to see more clouds move in, and most of Friday will be fine, but there are some hints that we may see some flurries or some passing snow showers as we go from Friday night into very early Saturday morning. Of course, when we're talking about flurries and snow showers, that's not going to leave much on the ground. So maybe a dusting or a coating on the ground heading into Saturday morning. We'll keep a close eye on it. Sometimes it's just enough to make for a slippery morning, but luckily it's Saturday morning and you don't have a ton of people that will be out on the road. Unless, again, you're one of those last-minute shoppers that maybe you will be out early on Saturday. But as I said, those temperatures are going to come down this weekend. Highs will only be in the 30s on Saturday. Then we're talking 20s on Sunday. And look at some of those starting numbers. Single digits and teens for Sunday morning, for Monday morning, and again for Tuesday morning. So even though we will see quite a bit of sunshine heading into Monday and Tuesday of next week, temperatures, it's going to be feeling a little bit like the North Pole. So if you find any polar bears nosing through your trash, you'll know why. They'll be feeling right at home. Santa and the reindeer will be feeling right at home as well. You can see next Wednesday, I have the words watching. That's because here's the thing. The past couple of days, I said the odds of seeing a white Christmas weren't great, which means that you have an inch of snow on the ground by Christmas Day. Well, because I said that, a couple of our computer models are now hinting at the possibility of maybe some snow showers or a little bit of a wintry mix on Christmas, but this is kind of the first day that our models are showing that, so it's one of those, okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on that day. They're trying to sell me something, but I'm not ready to buy just yet. We're still haggling over price. But that's what we have going on. But you probably noticed in my headline, I talked about feeling grinchy and hinted at some issues with some movies. Well, apparently I started a little bit of a riot on Facebook. Let's talk about this movie, shall we? Well, I'm one of those people. I have not seen a ton of movies in my life. I'm not a super movie buff. If you love a popular movie, there's a solid chance I have not seen it. I don't know why. I blame my parents because I can, but I just really don't know why. So over the weekend, my daughter decided she wanted to watch Elf because she's seen it with her dad. And she made me sit there and watch it with her. I thought it was torture. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. So I took to Facebook and I took to X to air my grievances, if you will. I'm sure some of you will understand that reference. And the response was quite interesting. I certainly expected most people would say, you're full of it. It's the best movie ever. It's my favorite Christmas movie. And yeah, there were plenty of people saying that. But I was kind of surprised to see a good chunk of people agree with me, saying it is a terrible movie. It's not even funny. I don't like Will Ferrell. So yesterday, I took a sample of about 140 comments. There are plenty more than that. So I kind of went through 140 comments and tallied the ones that loved the movie and the ones that hated the movie. Because let's be honest, if you read the comments, there is no in between. This is clearly a polarizing movie where you either love it, it's one of your favorite holiday movies, or you absolutely hate it. And so of 140 responses, 88 of them love the movie, about 52 hate it. So it's not like, okay, 135 people love it and 5 people don't like it. I wouldn't say it's an even split, but I would say we're at about a 65-35 split with this one. Maybe even 60-40, but we'll go with 65-35. So I was definitely surprised to see people were with me on this one. Not many people like it, but again, a lot of people do. So I caught a lot of flack for that. That's perfectly fine. You know, we can be open and honest about how we feel about some things. I absolutely love Christmas Vacation. That was one of my favorite movies for the longest time. Here's the funny part. I'm not the biggest Will Ferrell fan. I'm not a fan of most of his movies. Nothing against the guy. His movies just aren't my thing. And again, I'm not a movie buff. But Daddy's Home 2, also starring Will Ferrell, I think is phenomenal. It actually eclipsed Christmas Vacation as probably my favorite holiday movie. Will Ferrell, you've got Mel Gibson in it, you've got Mark Wahlberg, and they are absolutely hilarious. If you haven't seen Daddy's Home 2, it is a great holiday movie. So, you know, clearly a Will Ferrell movie is a hit or miss for me because Daddy's Home 2, fantastic. Elf, toss it in the trash. Not a big fan. Sorry, Will Ferrell fans. I'm not with you on this one, but that's the joy of being here on this platform is that we can have a good time with this. We can discuss it. As I always say, we kind of keep it light. We keep it moving. I think tomorrow we got to talk about another wonderful Christmas movie. I think we got to talk about Home Alone because a couple weeks ago, I did pose a question. I'm going to toss it out to you right now, so I'm going to give you a chance to think about it. I was watching Home Alone 2 with my daughter, and I thought, I wonder which movie had the better traps. Do you think the original Home Alone had the better home traps, or did Home Alone 2 Lost in New York have the better traps for Harry and Marv? I'm going to let you mull on that one, so discuss. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.